Hi everybody, welcome to another Sweeping Saturday. I'm Delores here at Mississauga Golf and Country Club in the curling section. And today we're going to talk to you about some things that you can do at home to keep curling ready for that magical moment when we are allowed to come back on the ice. Okay, so the first thing you can do at home to keep curling ready is to practice your slide position. So I have these glide discs. You probably have them at your gym. I just got these ones at the dollar store, and they're great for practicing your slide position at home on the carpet. So I'm just going to ask Janet to show you what I mean here. So she's getting into her starting hack position, and then she's going to slide that foot forward into her fully extended delivery position. Now I want you to feel, if you're a new curler, try to feel your weight pushing down through your heel. If you have been curling for a while and you've got your delivery pretty much set, then just keep doing what you've been doing. But for new curlers, try to feel that weight going through your heel. When you get into the extended position, you can lift your hands up off the floor, lift your broom up off the floor, and you'll be able to feel whether or not you're balanced on that foot. So keep doing that, and that will get you curling ready for when we're allowed back on the ice. Another thing that you can do at home is to practice your brushing technique, because you want to get as much force down on your broom as you can. And a good way to measure that is to use your bathroom scales. So I'm just going to ask Janet to help me here. If you put your brush on your bathroom scales, keep your weight on your feet and just use your arms to push down on the scale and see what number you get. Now lift your weight up onto your toes. That brings your body weight forward, and you're going to see the number on the scales go higher. Now practice with your body position. Try different body positions and moving your weight around, and you'll see the number go up and down depending on how much force you're getting down on the broom. So this is great sweeping practice at home. Okay, another thing that you can do is to look on YouTube. There are so many curling games on YouTube, right from juniors up to nationals, internationals, the Olympics. Get out your stopwatch. If you don't have a stopwatch, you can just use your phone. And do some timing, do some split timing, do some hog-to-hog timing, just to get a feel for the speed of the ice. And the commentators will also often commentate on the ice. And you can use that to compare the ice here when we do come back to curling. Do some hog-to-hog times and just kind of get used to what that is like, and that will help you in your game. Here's a really fun game that you can play, and it has to do with strategy and tactics. This is a game called Tactic Tea. And the way it works is you get these books inside, and each book gives you a game scenario. So inside the front cover, there's the game scenario, and then you have a whole bunch of these cards that shows you the rock setups. And so you have to decide what you think the next shot should be. Then, if you turn to the page where that card is, it gives you several different answers, and each answer has a point value. So the best shot to play would have the most points, and so on down. And for each one, there's probably about 6 to 10 different possible shots, each one with a different point value. So this is a great way to practice and learn about strategy and tactics in the game. Another thing you can do to keep in curling mode while you're at home is there's this great book. It's called Curling Steps to Success. And what I really like about this book is that if you look inside, it talks about, say, for example, your delivery, and it gives you answers. So it says here, if you're having trouble, if you know what you're having trouble with in your delivery or any part of your curling, it tells you what the misstep here, but it also tells you what the correction is. So this is a really good book to read, and there's a lot in here that you probably have forgotten about or maybe haven't thought about. We do have some of these books in the pro shop that we lend out. We have some loaner books. So if you'd like to borrow one of these, just send us an email and we will make arrangements to meet you at the club and pass that on. So those are some of the things you can do at home to stay curling ready. Don't forget to look into the archives on the website and the club app to see all of the other videos. And remember to reach out to Tracy to stay in shape for when we do come back to curling.